Hello and welcome to the Beat 'em Up Wrestling NXT In Your House takeover. This was a very short pay-per-view, but there was a lot going on.
Some hit or miss with mixed reviews from everybody. It felt a little lukewarm. A lot of people are thinking because NXT is very crowd orientated that the crowd that they had there wasn't as good as they hoped, for it to be. But I felt like there's a lot of good standout moments. I didn't feel like it was a bad pay-per-view. I actually kind of enjoyed it. So yeah, I don't know. So we'll go down the list. We started off with.
It started off with
Mia
Yim.
Tegan Knox and Shotzi Blackheart versus Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez. Shotzi, Dakota, everybody, they're just really good wrestlers. You guys already know this. NXT has a pretty good women's division.
Yeah, it was highlighted here, but I think that this match was left you wanting more because of the talent that was involved in it.
Yeah, and it felt like it was too quick. So I felt it was a little sloppy. I think that's kind of like what a lot of people were saying. The overtone of the night was there was a little bit of sloppiness in some of the matches, but it was a good match. I keep forgetting Raquel Gonzalez. When I saw her, what is it in the
when she first came out?
The Mae Young, right? Yeah. The tournament that she was in. But yeah, because I really don't watch NXT as much as I used to. But we still know all the main players. But it was a good match. Mia Yim, Tegan Knox, and Shotzi take the win. And then we get into the Finn Balor versus Damian Priest. I thought there was some really good parts of this match that I liked. Damian took some nasty bumps in some parts, and Finn's back was all types of jacked up at certain points too. Any highlights from it?
I did not like what Damian was wearing.
Yeah.
To be picky, but no, this is. So I guess they're gonna be building Finn Balor because Finn Balor won.
Yeah.
And so we were discussing who's going to be challenging for the NXT Championship, and maybe they're finally gonna push Finn Balor and see what he can end up doing. So.
Yeah. Especially since this is where he's kind of at right now.
Yeah.
Then we get into the NXT North American Championship. It's Keith Lee, who's the champion, versus Johnny Gargano. I don't know how I feel about this one.
There were some good spots.
There was.
And then there were some spots where it was just kind of like the whole Johnny Gargano locking the door and all that stuff. It was just kind of a little distracting with that stuff.
We had the Ring doorbell, so you could see what was going on from the outside. I thought it was a little clever. The shot through the plexiglass with Johnny, I like that.
Yeah.
That was actually because everybody was waiting for it to happen, so then it finally did. So that was pretty good. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about him or Candice right now. I feel like they're lacking something. Like I don't know what it is.
The direction that they're going with them. I saw Johnny Gargano come out with a Assassin's Creed kind of stuff, but I think if the rumors are true, Keith Lee is getting ready to leave NXT and go into the main roster, as they keep calling it, with Raw or SmackDown. Keith Lee,
he's quick, man.
He's super quick, and a lot of the NXT guys are really small guys, so I think it would benefit him to actually go into the main roster and get some of those bigger guys up there.
Yeah. Speaking of bigger guys, next match we have is Tommaso Ciampa versus Karrion Kross. I knew Karrion Kross was tall. I didn't remember how tall he was until you were standing next to Ciampa, because Ciampa and Gargano it's always tit for tat between them, and then you have Adam Cole, like you said, smaller guys, you really don't notice it. He's not going to be there that long, Kross.
No, but I think Karrion Kross is going to be the one to beat Keith Lee for the North American Championship.
Yeah.
I don't see them putting him against Adam Cole yet.
No.
And that will let Keith Lee move up.
A lot of people did not like this match because it was quick. They didn't like. I mean, you weren't gonna have Kross lose, so I don't know what people expected. I still think it made Ciampa look very strong because he didn't, necessarily, tap out or anything like that. He passed out.
Yeah, they were trying to protect Ciampa, but and still kind of have Karrion Kross come off as a monster, and I think it did its part. It's one of those matches that is not going to be a 5-star match, but it's a match that pushes the storyline and doesn't hurt either of the talent.
Yeah. Then we had the NXT Championship Backlot Brawl with Adam Cole versus Velveteen Dream.
This was a cinematic. I like the cinematic that they did. I like the fact that they built this whole set for them.
I'm just like, okay, I love Undisputed, even though, okay, whoever likes Undisputed, don't shoot me for it. Adam Cole's the only star in that group.
Yeah.
Okay, like everybody knows that. I hope everybody does know that. I'm sick and tired of the Undisputed coming out and helping Adam Cole. Adam Cole can wrestle. He can do this himself. And I knew they were gonna do it because in a backlot brawl. But once again, it kind of feels like a cheap cop out for the whole thing. Like, I don't know, then maybe Velveteen should have had somebody at his corner and it would have been more of a bigger brawl.
He did. What's his name? I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, he did. But it was very quick.
Yeah.
He put them in the trunk and he took off.
And
yeah,
he took off.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel you though. Like I'm kind of just. I feel like the Undisputed Era has run its course. I believe that they need to do something else with Adam Cole. So I don't know what their plans are. That's where I'm thinking that Finn Balor comes in. Finn Balor takes the belt from Adam Cole, or else it's just gonna become really stale. He's held that belt for a long time now, and there's no direction right now that they can go with.
I just feel like when they do these theatrical matches, it feels so fake. It feels so like Bachelorettes, like, you know, like one of those bad, like it doesn't. I liked it, no, I don't. And the Stadium Stampede felt like it was a movie, but it was still a match. The lighting, the cars, the way the camera angles are. I hate everything WWE's with that.
Yeah, I think they did better angles on this match.
I think some
of the other.
I think it was a better, well delivered match. I will say that. I do agree with that. I still don't like the fact that they can't get it together, like with the editing, the bad shaky cameras and things like that. Like as a person with bad vision,
they do that on purpose with the shaky cameras, though.
But it's.
Yeah.
But it makes it feel more fake. I don't know. You know, I don't know.
I don't have a problem with it.
I'm sorry. The only one I got the pass still goes back to the Boneyard for me. That's the only one still gets good pass for me.
I mean, we don't have to agree on everything.
Yeah.
So, and I could see why some people might not enjoy it, but what are they gonna do with Velveteen Dream after this and Adam Cole? That's where I think Adam Cole's championship reign has come to its potential. Like it's time, I think.
Yeah, because if you, like you said, if somebody like Keith Lee losing going against Adam Cole or, you know, Karrion Kross, it's how's he supposed to keep that belt? You know what I mean? And Adam Cole, he's still a hot superstar. You know, I don't know what he's going to do, what decisions he's going to make, if he's going to go up to the roster, if he's going to resign with NXT, if he's going to go somewhere else. We don't know.
Yeah, the rumor is that he signed for 3 years, and then there's rumors that he hasn't. So we don't know.
So we'll soon find out. We get into the main event, which was nice to see. And I think the last main event was Sasha versus Bayley. I forgot who, somebody had said it. I was looking back, I couldn't remember. But it was a women's main event, which was great. So, of course, it was Charlotte Flair as a champion versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Shirai.
Yeah.
This match was by far the best match of the night. It was from top to bottom very damn good. Yes, there was some sloppy moments. Yes, it did feel like, I don't know if they were nervous or they're trying to rise to the occasion or build off of something. I don't know, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was oohing and eyeing like you would be in the crowd, and, you know, the spots that Io going up to the top of the house and coming down and hitting, and yeah, there's a lot of nasty spots that they took, a lot of hits. Same thing with Rhea. She took a lot of hits too, and Charlotte delivered. She once again basically showcases why she's one of the best female wrestlers out there.
Yeah, I'm happy for Io. We know why they made it into a triple threat, because they were trying to protect Charlotte so she wouldn't take the pin, and that's what happened here. Io showed why she should be champion with a lot of the spots that she did, and it's been a long time coming. I know a lot of people, even when
so happy
when Shayna Baszler had the belt, everybody was expecting Io to take it from her, and then it didn't happen. Ripley had it for a short while. Charlotte took it, and now it's just come full circle, and we'll see what Io does.
So we have Thunder Rosa with NWA. We have Sheeta and AEW. I'm even gonna throw Nyla. Nyla, we had you before that. We have Bayley as a champion, and now we have Io as a champion, and we have Asuka. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
Oh, and Sasha and Bayley.
And Sasha and Bayley. Yeah, I'm just
tag team.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing in the women's wrestling right now. I'm very happy for all of them. Io deserved it. The streamers came down, and I was trying to flip him in a chair. because I was super happy. I didn't think it was gonna happen. So when it happened, I was like, I had like a pause, like, and then like, yeah, you guys, if you follow me on Twitter, I just went like, I lost it. I even said I'm gonna go batshit crazy if she wins, and I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was decent. It was a decent takeover. It was a good night of wrestling.
It was 2 hours and a half, so it was just a little bit over what a regular NXT episode goes.
To be fair though, WWE pay-per-views have been pretty short too.
Yeah, since they're not in front of an audience, so they're just trying to like just push the storylines and move forward with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad 2 hours and 30 minutes. So
no, liked it. Like to see where the storylines are going. I will definitely be tuning in a little more to NXT. I'll be probably switching back and forth, or maybe recording and watching it later because I have to see EO and what she does, and hopefully the title's not taken from her very quickly. So, but yeah, we will be back with our Dynamite and some other stuff we got going on.
Yep.
Finished off Dark Side of the Ring. We'll be back with that, and we'll be doing our countdown to the end of DDPY's beginner schedule. So subscribe, like, comment. See you guys later.